What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sombroski here with another Elden Ring guide. So first, make your way to the Altus Plateau to the Abandoned Coffin Bonfire, and you're going to want to head to the west, at which point it'll be below Craftsman's Shack, and we're going to Perfumer's Ruins first. So, you'll reach this point, and inside will be an Omenkiller. Now, if you kill him the first time, he will drop his armor set, but he also respawns and he has a rare chance of dropping his weapon. So if you want the Omenkiller Greatsword, this is a good spot to farm for it. I would definitely recommend using silvered pickled salfoot to increase your chances, or have high arcane scaling if you can respec. He's not that tanky, but he does hit hard. You'll see once I actually get a chance to attack him, he falls pretty quickly, but I would actually play aggressive when fighting him, because he's going to be. So if you play defensive, you're just going to run through your class like this. It's worth trading a hit or two. So he gives you the set. In my clip, he doesn't drop the sword, but again, just farm him until he gives it to you. And the Perfumer robe, drops as a rare drop off of the Perfumer too, I believe. So from here, we're going to grab a couple more things. So you're going to head up the stairs, and to the right is a perfume bottle, so you can make more throwables. But we're going to go down here into the secret part, and there's a chest, and within that chest is the Perfumer's talisman, which buffs the effectiveness of your throwables. So it's good if you want like fire bomb or poison bomb, add those urns and stuff to your build set. But once you've done that, you can just jump off this cliff, as I do right here. And right beneath that is the Unsightly catacombs, which uses a stone sword key. Now this is worth it if you haven't already gotten a decent mimic tier, like sorry, well that's exactly what I was talking about, a decent one. But if you have a decent Spirit Ash, I wouldn't necessarily come here, because I wouldn't say this is the top tier Spirit Ash, but it is probably in like the top, it's in the top 10%. So it's a good Spirit Ash to have. Any of the named Spirit Ashes are good to have, to be honest. But you will have to defeat the boss here. The enemies in the catacomb, they're still pretty early game. You can fight these guys in Castlemorn, so they're not that bad. Those guys are the bigger threat just because they're a little tankier than the double-sworded ones. But if you head into this cave, you'll get Ghost Glovewort 4 and 5, which is pretty useful because a lot of people don't get the bearings, at least not before they need them. And so, or, if you have a bunch of 7s, 8s, and 9s and stuff because you skipped some areas, at least this is a decent spot to come back to if you've already caught up some. But anyway, we're going to keep heading down this path, and there's going to be a few more. Now you'll see in my clip, if you go to the very bottom, there's an ambush, but if you can hit them from range before that happens. So make sure to go down the path to get the gloveworts and stuff. But from here is the boss door, but we have to actually hit a lever in order to open it. And I'm not sure if that triggers on the way back only, but I do know that if you're not using a broken build like mine was at the time, you might struggle with him. There's a lot of, this is the part I was talking about. So I choose to lightning spear the ambush, but they're amongst the dead bodies. It helps that you can still lock on though. And as you can see there, it's worth coming in here because there's going to be a piece of loot and another glovewort. This is the winged Misbegotten ashes. I haven't tested it out, but it seems pretty cool, and actually like it could be broken just because their hitboxes when they're floating like that might make it for certain bosses difficult. And if you want to be able to speak to your fellow Sun Brothers, make sure to get the Prattling Pate up there as well. But once you pull the lever, you can actually go into the boss room, at which point you will be faced with a double boss. Perfumer Trish is really easy to take down comparatively. She's still kind of like a regular enemy. As you can see, I just one-shot her. And then you just have to fight the Misbegotten warrior again, which if you've already cleared Castle Morn or Redmane Castle, this should be no problem. But defeat him and you'll get Perfumer Trish. So thanks for watching and have a great day.